Hello everybody, it's Patrice from Uneek. It has been a very long time since I've been on my YouTube, and a lot of health stuff, a lot of stuff has been going on with me, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to do this with no editing. I'm going to try to do it with no editing. You are going to hear my fan. I am overheated today. My breath is still lost. I actually had a lady in one of my videos ask, why do I sound out of breath? Is it, and people will say comments like, because you're fat, because you're overweight, and that is not the case whatsoever. And I thought I would go ahead and share some of those details about why I'm looking like this now, and why my face looks the way it does and everything. And I thought I would explain that. A lot of people, and I don't tell a lot of people, there's a lot of people who do know, who are close family and close friends, but I never really told my YouTube family. And for those who have stuck with us since we started our YouTube channel, thank you so much for subscribing. We do appreciate you, even though I had a hiatus, you guys have still stayed, so thanks so much for the subscribers who have stuck with us. Now, to get to the point is I have been on an up and down health issue. I used to hold a job. I used to work out from my home, and now I don't. I can't drive a car anymore. I can barely stand sometimes. I'm very weak. My heart has problems. And some people might say, oh, it's because you're overweight. Maybe if you lose weight, you'll feel better. I've actually lost 52 pounds, but you can't really tell. And the reason why I look, and I know I've lost weight, but no one can really tell, is because I have a device. It's a permanent birth control. Most of you know it already. It is blacklisted in the market. If you don't know, please look it up. Please inform your girlfriends, wives, whatever. It is not a great device. I am not sponsored by anybody. I'm just giving you my opinion because I have lived with this device for 10 years. The 5 years of my life since I had this device has been complete and utter chaos. My health has gone down. I have irregular menstruation cycles. It's going to be this video is going to be very, somewhat in detail. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. I understand. You're welcome to proceed on. But for those who are still with me in this, my symptoms are different than other women's symptoms. I have bloating days. I have days where my body aches so bad I can barely get out of bed. I have migraine headaches to the point where it is nausea. I can't even hear water running. Just the simple act of my husband coming into the bedroom, his steps going down the hallway makes my head explode. I've gained more weight. My weight now is 340 pounds. But I know that I've lost a lot of weight, but yet when I go to the doctor, it does not reflect that, because when I go to the doctor, it's actually on a bloat date. So it makes it look like I weigh a lot more when I don't. Also, I really have no appetite. I barely eat, and when I do eat, I try to eat really healthy. I drink plenty of water. I have literally bled. The longest amount of my menstruation cycle I've had was 30 days. And thank God I haven't needed a blood transfusion, but I did have to give some IV bags. I actually passed that at my church in the middle of the service because I was bleeding so bad. It's embarrassing, and to say the least. And what really hurts is the fact that I can't be a mom to my kids. I can't be a wife to my husband. And this is where it gets real personal. Me bleeding for 30 days, that leaves no intimacy for me and my spouse. And we've been together for about 14 years. And it's not comfortable to be intimate with my spouse, with my husband of 14 years. And my husband Matthew is such a trooper. And I know there's certain days that he is very sympathetic towards me, and there's much days where he's very just, a guy. And, he wants to grab on me, but my body hurts in so much pain. It hurts for him to even touch me. It hurts for me to hug my children. It hurts for me to hug family members. There's times that my joints hurt. There's sometimes I can't even do my children's hair. And it's usually on a Friday where, on a weekend, I'll take their hair out to get it washed. Excuse me, for the upcoming week to make their hair look nice. And then that Saturday or that Sunday, my body hurts so bad I can't do their hair. So now it looks like I'm a parent who doesn't care about their kids. And then my youngest daughter comes home and tells me, oh, so your mama couldn't do your hair? No, it's not that I couldn't do their hair. I wanted to do their hair. It's just, you assume. And that's the thing about having this e-short, is that people will assume that you're lazy, that you're overweight, that you just bucking for sympathy, that, you did this to yourself. And we didn't. I know I didn't. Well, after I gave birth to my youngest daughter, Alyssa, we weren't done having kids. I actually wanted 3 kids. And, I had a miscarriage in between my eldest daughter and my youngest daughter. And so we wanted to have 3 kids. So went in, every time I got pregnant with my kids, my left ovary would inflame and it'll get huge. And so the doctor told us after we had our youngest daughter, what they were going to do was remove the left ovary out, and then I would just have to fire on my right ovary. So every other month, I would be able to get pregnant. Me and my husband were like, okay, I was like 28 at the time. I was like, okay, that works, that's fine. Hey, we're still good in the money. He said, so when you don't have a cycle, don't be alarmed. It doesn't mean that you're pregnant. It just means that it's thinking that your left side is going to do what it's supposed to do, and it's not. And I was like, okay, fine. We go in, we have the procedure. I thought we had the procedure done. They come back, they do the dye test. Okay, the dye test ran good. You're good to go. And they hand me a card. Well, I thought the card was because I had my ovary removed. So in case, because I am a blood donor and an organ donor, so I thought that was for me to say, well, hey, she doesn't have this particular organ anymore. What people give people when they're still under the influence of medications from surgery. So we went home. I rested. Of course, we tried to have another child, of course, being married or whatever, and nothing happened. And I couldn't understand, I was like, okay, so it won't be this month, it'll be next month until we try to have another baby. Nothing happened. I was distraught. I actually went into a really deep depression because of it, and spiraled kind of out of control. And it wasn't until I went to the doctor and I was like, I don't understand why I'm not getting pregnant. He said, because you'll never get pregnant. I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, because I implanted this device in you. I'm like, that's not what I signed up for. The consent said for you to do surgery, yes, but it was for you to take an organ out, not for you to add stuff in. And the doctor took it upon himself to give me this device. And it's so funny now. It wasn't funny then, but it's funny now because the same doctor who actually put this device inside of me is actually the doctor who is reversing them here in my state. But because I am over the BMI, he will not reverse mine because I do not meet the specific BMI limit that he sets for his practice. So yeah. Anyways, enough of that. So that is my backstory of how I got my e-shore. If you are an e-shore sister, just like I am, go ahead and leave your state down below so all of us here can see that we're not alone. And girls, you're not alone. I'm with you. The reason why I have been away from my YouTube is because I have been in chronic pain. I have not been pocket lettering. I have not been doing crafts. I have not been doing anything. And the days that I do have energy is to basically be a mom, to spend with my kids, and to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be instructed to do as their mother. So, but I am going to get back into the swing of things. It has been put into my spirit to come back to my YouTube channel to talk, to let you guys know how my journey is going with the Ishura. I was ashamed of it before, but I'm not. I'm not going to let that part of my life deter my future in 2018. So this is what I'm going to do. Yes, I am big, but this is me right now. I'm not always going to look this way. I pray that I will get a surgery soon. I have been through 6 doctors looking for a doctor to take this out of my body. It's been a long journey. And if I would have known then what I know now, I wouldn't have had told anybody that ovary was acting up. I would have just went along with it until I was done having kids and all this, because it just hurts every day. I have been in depression. My hair has fallen out. I mean, it's growing. Thank gosh. I started to take some infinity pills. These pills right here, if you guys can see, they're infinities. It's for hair and nails. It's to help my hair grow back. As you guys know, I did go natural, and I actually like it. It's poofy today, but it's still my hair. A lot of my clothes I had to donate because I couldn't fit any of my clothes. This is my husband's shirt. I'm actually wearing a bra today, but really you can't tell because, see, I'm wearing a bra. But my body is so bloated, and it's always so bloated that I can't even get into regular clothes. I have to wear sweats. So it's going to church and pants and being uncomfortable sitting there and not being able to catch my breath. And it's not because I'm overweight, it's because of a side effect. My heart is doing funny stuff, migraines. My husband can attest to the mood swings, the uncomfortable intimacy with your spouse. The list goes on and on. Joint muscle pain, swelling, bloating, weight gain. Look at weight gain. Weight gain. Like, this is, but I know it's gonna work out, and it's gonna be okay. And I have faith that it will. My next appointment is March 1st. So hopefully I have lost a substantial amount of weight for my doctor. She gave me some pills to help me stop bleeding. And please, doctors, know a birth control pill, when you're already on a permanent birth control pill or permanent birth control regimen, is not the clue. It's not. We're already on a permanent birth control. Why would you give us a birth control when we're already on permanent birth control? And what the heck is up with the life family planning Medicaid? We can't get insurance because technically it's a pre-existing condition. So all they can give us is life family planning Medicaid, which covers birth control pills. I don't need birth control pills. It's permanent. Why would I need to take a birth control pill? It's in me. It's permanent. I'm just trying to find a doctor to get it out. Come on, y'all. Well, that is my Let's Chat for today. Again, thanks so much for sticking with us on our YouTube channel. Please thumbs up this video. For all my Easter sisters out there, keep your head up. It is not going to last always. Our bright horizon is just right around the corner. If you are an East sister just like I am, go ahead and leave your state down in the comments below. Hopefully we'll have more e-sisters come on here with this different states, and hopefully you guys can get together, chat about your experience, encourage each other, uplift each other, because that's what it's all about. So from all of us to all of you here at Unique Gifts, we thank you so much for sticking with us. There will be more videos coming soon. I have more videos that I would like to do. Please stick with us. We're not going anywhere. I'm just on a little break due to health reasons, but I am coming back strong in 2018. So thanks for doing this last chat raw with me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.